What a broad day for a wild camp on top of a hill. Jeez, oh. This muckle big lump behind me is Kirriereoch Hill, or Hill of the Grey Corrie. It's an unrelenting climb up here. I've done it a couple of times now, but today we're back and I've got my tent and we're going for a wild camp. Oh. I have returned to the rough bounds of Galloway. You might be able to see behind me that there's quite a lot of cloud. In fact, the top of the hill is actually clagged in, but the forecast reckons that tomorrow morning it will be inversion conditions, so crystal clear in the summits above 700 metres. But before we can enjoy all that, we're going to have to get up this hill. It's quite a steep pull, especially with a big rucksack on. But it'll be fine, just take our time and we'll get up there no bother. If you ever fancy climbing Kirriereoch, just know that it's very, very difficult to get lost. Because all the way from the forestry below, right up to the summit, you've got the remnants of this old fence line. It actually turns into a stained out wall further up, but you can handrail that all the way up to the top. Don't know if you can see Coopsy's head just poking over the wee ledge there. Here he comes. Good boy! And I've trained him to do that every single time. It doesn't matter if he can see me or not, he will come running when he hears that whistle. Clag rolled in. Better safe than sorry. Gonna get the waterproof jacket on. This is a steep pull. It is a wee bit windy and the clag has but the forecast does say it's to change for better, much better. only got about 100 metres left to go. Visibility is still really low. I checked my apps for the forecasts and they're saying it's some cloud. Now this cloud keeps coming in and out, so we'll see if it clears up. It's to be clear by 6, so I'm just going to push up here, find somewhere to camp and get comfy, see what happens. Before we go up here though, I've got a wee treat for myself. So we've got 100 metres to go, and I said when we get to that point I would enjoy this. This is Coca-Cola. It's a German caffeine infused chocolate. Apparently 4 wee triangles of this are the equivalent to an espresso, so we'll see. I'll spare you the sound. That was nice, it was dark and rich, and hopefully there's enough caffeine to push me up to this summit. So let's go. Peak. There's Coops. I've just shut the door because it's quite windy. At every point I've placed a boulder just to give it a bit more strength, but you can see that thing is not moving at all. You cannot see a boulder. Merrick is over here. Sunset. There was just absolutely nothing to see. So we're just going to get in the tent now and get something to eat. Well, this trip did not go as planned. I knew the weather was to be a wee bit rough, but it was to clear. It was a sure thing it was to clear, and yet it hasn't. So once again the forecast is wrong. Just before I got to the summit it cleared for just a second, and as I got the camera out to show you, it just clouded over again immediately. So aye, brilliant. Still hopeful for the morning though. It's only 5:45, so I'm hoping that per the forecast by 6 o'clock, so 6 PM, that the sky is clear and the stars are out. I'm really, really hoping that that's the case. And what are you saying to it, Coopy? You enjoying yourself? No, you lie there, you lie there. You just get comfy. I don't need you bringing about. Return of the Mac. It's good. That's 6 o'clock. So shall we see what the weather's like? Absolute garbage. Pea soup. Oh, I came out the tent for a minute. It sort of cleared up a wee bit, but it's back to this pea soup nonsense. And I was looking out west, so the route I came up, because that's where it cleared up from, and I spotted a light, and there's a wee pool of light in front of it, so I'm thinking it was maybe a head torch. Someone walking up here. It comes and goes because the clag keeps rolling in, but then I spotted another light. It was a kind of warmer light, and it was just down from it. So I don't know if it's a couple of people or a group of people coming up here in the dark, but the weirdest thing was, the more I stood and stared, and because the clag was rolling in, the lights seemed to suddenly go like just woof, flying like UFOs. and I'm like, is that some sort of light phenomenon? Because I've never seen lights do that before. So I stood and I watched, and I really tried to focus on these lights, but they seem to stay in the same place. I've got a stone I can reference directly in front of me, and they haven't moved, although my eyes seem to see them go whoosh. It's really weird. I've been out for a while now. You can see I've got my jacket back on, just so I could actually hang about and see what was going on. It's very, very strange. There's some weird things going on. The clag has cleared a bit, so I can now start locating things. Due to the lack of visibility, those lights seemed like they were moving and coming towards me and getting closer. I suppose there's a lesson in that. It just goes to show you how different things are at night if you're navigating, especially with extremely low visibility due to cloud. That was freaky. I've been seeing all sorts of things as towns come and go. I thought I seen someone, no head torch or anything, until I walked a bit closer and it was a rock, and it was a small rock. It's quite a strange experience, but I suppose that's just that's solo camping for you in the house. You never know what you're going to find. So we'll check the temperature. It is 4 degrees. The forecasted temperature for this time of day was 10 degrees with a wind chill of like 6, 7, 8. The wind has died, but obviously the temperature's wrong, and it's still like pea soup out there. I really, really hope in the morning that it's a bit clearer. Oh, Guppy. Good boy. While I'm making my way down this hill using the Drystane Dyke as a navigational aid, I've been ruminating on it a wee bit, a bit of mindfulness on the trail. So we like to struggle up these hills for a sense of achievement or atonement or whatever, self-punishment. But these walls that span the hills, these walls that we can use as navigational aids or as shelter, were all built by someone, usually by hand. The masons that built this have been across the whole hill that I have just walked up and camped on, thinking, oh, I've done something today. What must have that have been like? So I am going to push my way down this very steep section, try not to wreck my knees before I have to get through that bloody bog. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like. If you hated it, give me a dislike. Tell me why though. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.